We are now going live, just preparing everything. So let me just do that and we will start. Checking that we have sound, we are recording, all this good stuff. Also, I will invite some more people into the stream, just so we can get the most out of this. Before we do that, let's post that here. Just let me post this and we will start. And yeah. Okay. So in this session today, we will start a little with Forex trading. As always, we'll do around 4 Forex trades and we will jump over to binary option. After that, we'll jump a little back forward. Today, I think we'll stick to the same, where if there we have the most action, we will do the most. Yesterday we did amazingly good with binary options, so obviously we spent most time there. We made more than $1,000 yesterday. I have sessions just like this one every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday between 7:30 and 8:30 GMT -3. So one place we always need to go when we are getting starting with our trading day, we need to check if there are any news that can impact the market. For that I use investing.com because it's free, and I like that when you have signed up, automatically you get your own time zone here. So you don't need to be calculating the difference in time. So what you need to do is that you go to news, you go to economic calendar. What you're looking for is something like you see here, 3-star news, so you see British pound. There were 2 3-star news today in morning for me, 3 in the morning. That will probably be later in the day for you. But here you can see where we are in the timeline just right now. You can also see that 6 in the morning for me, that means 1.5 hours ago, there were 3-star news for euro. We also see that later today there are news for dollar, so that means it's up to you. If you choose some dollar pair today for Forex, for signals, it's up to you to deal with this news, because it's not too long till they come. So how we deal with that? If you have a trade that almost is in stop loss, nothing to do. Make no sense to close the trade at almost in stop loss, so there wait and see when the news come. If it shoot in the correct direction for you, don't be greedy, just close it when you feel the move is done, because most of the time the move, let's say, is a buy trade, long trade, right? And they shoot up, right? Then most of the time with the news it can shoot up and then just to shoot down again. So just don't be greedy, just take the trade when you feel that you are good. Maybe you are a little in minus on the trade or 0 or whatever, but then just close it. But if you just move just a little, then let it be and let's see what will happen. Okay. Other than that, if you have a trade that is a little in minus, little in plus, whatever, then close it and reopen the trade 1 hour after if you still feel it's a trade. Okay. Other than that, binary option, you also need to think about news, but it's much more simple. If you're trading binary option, basically for dollar pair, just stop trading 9:25 because you see 9:30 is a news, and just you can start trading again around 10. So just take a 35 minutes break basically, and then you can see the rest of the day we are free to do whatever we want. Okay, so that's about with the news. Now let's go to trading view and IQ sent. Okay. Let's unmark these things here. Let's go and take a look on the super chart. Did we win this trade yesterday? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I'm moving it like crazy here. Let's. I did touch this one a little. I think we did win it. I did move it a little down, so we did win it there. Before we did, because this one says before. So, but let's remove this here. Let's take it back to the 1 hour. Did we take a trade here also? Let's take it down to the 30 minutes. And looks like this one we lost. Okay, so one winner and one loser. We make money with that also. So let's save this too. And let's move on. Now, let's see now if we can move this trend line a little. Is it something new we can see here now? I would suggest that it looks like this. Sometimes the trend line can change for some reasons, but we still see that we are still in a slow downward trend. So if we come up to this line here, yes, for sure I will take a short, but I will be very careful. I would prefer if the short come around here. I wanted to keep below this support here because we see this support is actually pretty strong. Let's take it to the 1 hour so we see better. So yes, I wanted to keep low because this one we see that he struggled to break it. You saw this, eh? So currently I do not like it that much. If we're up here now, I'll be very careful because probably just go down to this region here. So I think gold is up here. I would currently stay away from. Now let's take a look at euro against Australian dollar. Here we see a clear downwards trend. It's more or less the same story like gold, but only here that if we come up here we will take it, because that would basically be exactly more or less in the resistant area. But we need to take the trade on the trend line, so currently it's nothing we can do with that pair. Okay, now let's take a look at dollar against Canadian dollar. I would say here we are in a upwards trend lately. Overall view is downwards, and this just might be a move that stops around here. So I will be very careful with what to do, because we have two things going here. Short term we are a little upwards, but long term we are in a strong downwards direction. So I think we need some I need to see if you want to break this region here before we think about going long. Okay, because if we break up here, obviously the next area will be up here. So I think I got a question of how much to teach me to trade. I do for free. So let me just reply there. Let me just post that for you here. So yes, I think for this pair here I will still look for sell trades, but there are two things I will look for here. Either if you break above this region here, we probably will look for long. If you break below the region here, we will look for short. But where we are currently now, I feel in the middle point, I don't want to touch this pair. So let's mark it as done. Sorry, my voice is not 100%. Now for this pair, Now for GBP USD, are we back into this trend here? We are coming up to this level here. I think probably we can go for a short trade here. Let me take a look. I want to see how this would looks like. There. Let's add on the stop loss. Let's see where we are. I think this actually looks pretty decent, I will say. Yeah, I think we can take this trade. So this is the first trade of the day for Forex. Short trade for GBP USD, and thereat we will let me see if we can get this open. Enter at this location here. We put our stop loss level here, and we take our profit level here. Okay, that's the first trade of the day. And now you can even get a little better entry if you enter now, but only enter if you agree with my trade. Okay, I will explain a little more after. I will post also here. Now I will post this for users also, so we get more people in. Just bear with me while I do so. I will copy this. I see I need to change the YouTube link also, because you're promoting the stream, so we get more people in. There. Now we are good to go. Okay. After this, we will start to trade a little binary option, because we're going through 4 pairs already. So just bear with me while I post this, and we will jump over to binary option. So be ready for that. So make sure you open your account there. And so if you want to copy what I'm doing, you are ready. Now let me see. And if you are into the stream in YouTube, make sure. And I see that there are no people calling me. Do not call me. I just ban you. I don't have time for people calling me. Okay. Also, if you are in YouTube now, make sure you like the stream. More people we get in, longer I will be trading live today. Let's take it like that. And there. Okay, then we can continue. So now you can see, now you basically got a perfect trade you can do now, perfectly on the trend line. I'm still happy with the trade. We got in even though we were lower entry down here. We have our stop loss above this spike here, and we're basically just targeting the lower area that we see we easily come down to. So even though you can get a better trade, I'm still happy with the one we got. So if you are seeing this now you can get a perfect entry on the trend line. Let's save this and let's move on. So now we'll log into my account here. Let's take a look. Okay. So we did very good here yesterday. I will now close some of these things here. We did not just good, we did amazingly good. Let me get my trades. Let's take a look at the closet here. You can see some of the trades we did yesterday. We did amazingly, as you can see. Basically yesterday I made $1,100. So we did very good. Let's hope we can continue that way. And we got not only that, but we got a lot of trades. A lot. So yesterday was a super cool day to be trading. Let's start with the first pair. Let's see if we can. And right off the bat, I see our trade. Amazing. Now let's see. We will mark it up here. Let's make that one a red and the tickets line. We are happy there. I will change for 30. I will change for 100. If we come up there, I will go in. I will also write at the same time. Binary options. Sell line for out CAD, enter at. I will also need to take a trade if I come there. It's a little complicated when you're so close. 0, 88, 58, 71. I will post it here now so you can have it also there for the Academy members. I will also now post it for other people. And there, take a screenshot. This is the complicated part when I need to multitask. I hate that, but I need to do it. And I'm ready to go in at the same time. There. There. Now let's see if we can get a trade. Thankfully we see none of these bars that come up there while we were posting. So now basically if you come up the red line, I will push down. So that could be the first trade of the day. So let's see. Like I said, if you are in YouTube now, make sure you like this live session, because more people we have live, longer I will be trading today. So help me out with that. And also, if you want to copy what I'm doing, you see the link in the chat. It's pinned. So make sure you use the promo code also. You find it there. So you get 200% on your first deposit. Now let's see if we can print some money today. Like I said yesterday, we did amazingly good. And basically we do good as long as we get a lot of trades in a session. So it's a good sign that we came in early now and we got getting a trade just right off the bat. And this line looks to be quite decent, I will say. So now let's see. Let's hope we can get something here now. We will also move on later and find more pairs, but right now we are quite close. If it breaks below this region here, we will start to look for a new pair. But yes, once in a while we get amazingly sessions like yesterday. We got so many trades that was super fun to be trading. And other session we get just a few. But it's a good sign that we found one trade right after that, and that's amazing. I will now open and see if we can find one more. Probably all Australian dollar pairs are good, and yes, it is. I would say here we can go in with a sell trade up here. I think I want to have it quite good though. So binary options sell trade for AUD CHF at 0, 60, 26, 88. I will I'll now post that also. So now we'll follow both these two. Now let's see. And also every time when you change between the pairs, remember to change the 5 second to 30, because it's something that happens all the time. Now we will move a little in between these two. Let's see if we both are looking quite good. The better one I'll say is Australian dollar against Canadian dollar, but still we will still trade both of them. I think we can look for more. Let's see Japanese yen also. Japanese yen, I don't have nothing. We have one all the way up here, but it's so far away that I don't think that will happen in this session. But yes, this one up here is beautiful. Let's move on. Australian against New Zealand, I see nothing. Down at the bottom here, but we're too far away from that, so we can't trade that. Now let me just see if we are getting close any trades here. We are close now with Australian against Canadian again. I will change to 30. Let's see here now. I am ready to go in here. Okay. That was just short-lived. He wanted to go down again. That means we can continue to look for trade. Here I see nothing again, like I said, down there. Let's move on. Let's zoom out. I do not see nothing here. Let's zoom out. We have a beautiful one all the way up here, but sadly we are far away. This one was beautiful, and you see respect it all the way here, all the way to over here. So that was a very good one. Let's move on. Up here we have something, but we are very far away. See nothing. Let's move over to the closest one. It was not this one, it's this one. So this is the better one right now. So we need to follow this one once in a while. And like I said, we need always to go here and change to 30. Now, looks like we need to break this region here. Seems to be some type of resistance here we need to break first. So if you can just break that one, we will get in a trade, I think. Now let me see how we are with live people. Okay, thank you for one more like, thank you. I see we can get in more likes, so make sure you push a like on this video. because more people, like I said, more people we get in, and likes help us to get more people in. So push the like button so we get more people into this live stream. And also, if you have any questions, you can write it in the chat. Tell me where you're from, if you're new to binary option, if you're copying what I'm doing, and all this good stuff. But I have said before, and I'll say again, if you want to copy me, only copy me if you agree on what I'm doing. Because I'm not going to be sitting holding your arm. If you take a trade, you take the trade on your own behalf. So if for some reason I have a losing day, don't come and blame me after. I just throw my trades. So but of course most of the day we are printing money here, but still I'm not going to be sitting holding your arm. Now we are getting close to a trade here now. Let's see. I really believe that we're going to get a trade pretty soon. So let's see. I'm ready to push down. Looks. Entry was not the best, but let's wait and see. Let's see how this plays out. I take one more there. So then we have 2 entries. Now let's see if we can win both of them. Now let's see. Looks like we maybe will lose the first. Yes, we lost the first. I was expecting that because the entry was not so good. And now let's see if we can win the next. He's pushing quite much up now. Okay, we at least won the next. We will go in again there. We got a good entry. Currently we are minus $5 in. 1 win and 1 loser. We lost because of bad entry. Okay, now he break up, so that means we are done with this pair. So that means we will lose another $100 on this trade and we are done. Okay, maybe he will break down, but I don't believe so. Not this turning to support. So okay, then we are $105 down. It's completely okay. I will not think too much about that. We just need to find ourselves a new line to trade. Now let's see. Let's move on. So a little bad start today, but it's okay. Now let's take a look at some more trading pairs here now. Do we have something in the bottom here? Let me see. I think we do. Let's mark it there. Let's take it to a green line. Binary options buy line for eur at 0.94. I will change for 30 seconds so we can take a trade. If we come in 94, 74, 12. Let's take a screenshot of this. I'm ready to go in there, and while I'm ready I will also post it to people so we get more people in. We just need one good line and we will print money again. Okay, I'm ready. We are very close now. Come on. I'm in with a good entry. I like it. Win or lose this trade, I can't get so much better entry than what you have. If you choose to break down, okay, not much we can do. then this is one of these days. Looks like it. So yesterday we had an amazing day, and today looks like the market want to be playing a little more. So now we are down a little more. Let me just... Okay, that was boring. So then we are down $205. That is completely okay. Bad start, but we just need to find a good line and we will repair that super fast. So let's move on. We are not trading on this line. Now we do have something in the top here. That looks good for me. We will mark it there. Let's make it to our red line there. I like that one. Binary options sell line for our GBP at this was a little boring. At 0.846017. Okay, let's post that here also. Let's change for 30 seconds. I will now post this for community members. So, like I said, a little bad start of the day. We have 4 trades and just 1 winner. So we are currently down $205. But right away when you find a good line, we will start to print some money. So I'm not... Still, I think we can turn this around to make it a good session. The problem is that sometimes when you are looking for a new line, it takes a little while till you find one, but when you first find one, we will print money on that line. So we need some losers sometimes. Sometimes we basically come in and we get winners right away, and like yesterday. And then you have days like this when we need to try a few times before we get it. So now let's see. I'm ready to go with a down trade if we come up to this red line there. Let me see, this one here we can close. This one here we are getting closer to the line, so we are going to follow these two for now. And like I told you, every time when you change in between 2 pairs, always make sure you change to 30 seconds, because he have a thing that just 5 seconds, and if you take trades on 5 seconds, you are basically just 50-50 chance of winning. Very good, we are 7 live now, that is amazing. But I see we are just at 3 likes, so make sure you push the like button. You help me out by doing so. Now let's see. We are now following these 2 pairs. And it's actually, in some ways, good for you to see that I do have some losing. If you came in yesterday, you think it is just magic that we are printing money everything all the time. You can see that it's not the case. We can have some losing trades, but do not think too much about it. Right away when we find a good line, sometimes you can get up to 15 trades on a good line, and we will trade the line till it breaks, and then we are printing money. So yes, some days you can start the day with a little minus. That's why I always say, do not trade more than 2-3% of your balance. Okay, so that means if you have a balance of $100, you should maximum do $3. I would say you should do $2, because then you have a bad start of the day, you are down basically. Now you will be down like $4 on your $100 account. Okay, and you will not be so emotional. But if you are trading like 10%, and you will be, if you have a $100 account and you will be down on like $20, then you will be like a little stressed and annoyed. So don't do that. stick with 2% of your balance. So in that way, you don't need to calculate every single day, every single trade. So what I mean with 2% of balance is your 2% of your start balance. So if you start trading and you have 2 losses, does not mean that you need to change your bid later on. Just keep it then to $2 each trade. Because if you start to lose, let's say 5 trades in a row, you just still keep it to $2 a trade. But yes, I would say 2% is the best amount if you have a $100 account, for example. Now we are a little far away from both lines. Sorry for the coughing, I'm a little annoyed in the throat. I forgot to get water. Now let's see, let's move on. If you can find something better. Down here we have amazingly nice line, but we are too far away from that one, and I do not believe that we'll get down to this line in this session. We can, but I think will take too long time. Even if you break like here, you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's very far. I will not even bother to mark this one up. But yes, this is what dreams are made from. If you get into here, you can see already here, you see the line was good. You could basically have been printing money here. So that's why I'm telling you that if you are a little down now, does not matter. Right when you come in and you get a line like this, you get all your money back and then some. So not to worry. Now let's move on. Let's see if we can find something. Do we have something here? Let me zoom out to see. I would say no. And nothing in the top. So let's move on. And yet again, if you are in YouTube, make sure you like. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if you are new to binary option or if you have been copying me for a while, and also how you have been doing. All these things are interesting for me. Down here you can see we had a beautiful line. We got a break here, but he did continue after. So this is what we're looking for. Let's move on. And you can see about the news and things, you see there are not so many. When it comes to binary option, we are not trading that much dollar pair if you pay attention to that. Down here we had a beautiful line, but we are a little too far away. We don't have anything in the top. So let's move on. I'll open one more and then I will check back on these two we have also. We probably have something up there. But it's not tested for a while, so there we will need to have one test before. What we can do, we can make a line and we can see if this line will be tested one more time. If it's tested one more time and we see the line is holding, we can trade it. But for now we can't trade it, we need to wait. Now let's jump over to this one here. We are a little far away. Let's check here and we are a little far away. I will also check if we can have something else. Does not seem like it. I'll do the same for this pair here. Let's zoom out. Do you know what? We probably have something down here. I will need to check if that will be something we still can trade. Turn it to green. I want to see what happened when you come down to that line. If we get a retest of this line and he's holding beautifully, we will probably trade that line. Now let's see, let's go over here, let's zoom in. I'll make sure I have the line as good as possible. Yeah. Now let's go over to the chart we are right now. Let me see how this looks like. It's not written in stone that past lines will still be good, and we see that it's not. So I think we can just remove this for now. But you always need to check. Okay, then I think we can move on. Here we have a beautiful line down there. We are not that far away, so it's a hope at least that we can come down there. Do we have something in the top? Let me see. No. So the hope is the green line down here. If you have more time than 1 hour, we probably can get some trading here. To be quite frankly, we just need to break this support we see here. See if we can break this area here. We can come into some trading. So let's follow that one. I will not post this for anyone because basically we are too far away and I don't know if this will be something we can trade. Thank you so much. I see we have now 6 likes. Thank you for the like. I love it. This helps us to get more people in. Now let's continue. I will now check the pairs we have. We are a little far away from our line there. We are a little far away here. And here. Okay, let's move on. Then we'll look for some more pairs. So yesterday we could basically be trading almost on every pair we did open. Today we need to work a little harder for it, but it's okay. Some days are like that. And like I explained at the start, more trades we get, then we make money. And if we need to look, the chance is that we can even lose a little. But I'm not going to be thinking too much about that yet, because we also need to look at the overall profit we do in a week, not what we do from day to day. Now let's see. We have a beautiful line down here, but a little far away. I don't see anything else here, so let's move on. Okay, this pair we had opened from before. Let's continue. This one we have opened from before. This one we don't. Let's move on. Okay. Do not see anything. We have a line down here, but we are too far away. I don't want to mark it up, and it's not too many tests on the line, so it's not amazing line, especially as we are so far away. Here we see nothing. This is one of my favorite pairs when you're trading Forex, by the way. But it's not always the favorite pair for Forex will equal to favorite pair in binary option. Here we have a beautiful line. I'm going to mark it up. Let me see. Yes, if we come down there, we will trade. But you see, we need to get a little breakdown before we get there. So let's move on. But yes, we are starting to get a few lines now, but all of them are currently a little far away. Now let's see. Here I basically see nothing. Here I don't see nothing. We have one all the way up here, but it's too far away. Will not happen in this session. I will now look one more pair and I will jump over and see if you have something. I don't see nothing. Let's then just see on the lines we have. This looks to be closer, but we need to break into this region here. If we do so, we can get some trading. I'll check the other ones. Here we are far away. Here we are far away. Here we are far away. And here, I think the closest one is actually this one. If we can just break into this region here, we see that we have support here. If we can break below this region here, it's a possibility we can get some trades on this line. And like I said, we just need to get trades like this and we will turn minus to a lot of profit. Now let's continue. I will check. We did not have nothing on this pair. Here we have something. Let's mark it. Let's change it to our red line. We will trade on this line very easily. Let's take it to 30. If you come up the line, I will push down. And now I have time to write maybe. Let me see. No, I can't. And we are in. Good entry. I'm happy with this entry. So as long as he continue with the trend we see here and stay below the line, we will win that trade. Then we start to get some of the money. I will now follow and take more trades up the line with new bars. Now let's see if we can get some money back. We'll make $92 with that win here. There, perfect. We made $92. Now we are 113 down only. Now let's see if we can get some of the money back. So one in. Let's hope we can get more here. Now let's see. I really hope that we can get trading on this line not till the end of the session, so we can print some money here now. Two more trades at least and we are in profit. That will be okay also in worst case scenario. Let's see now. I'm ready to go in again. We have closing on 30 seconds on this one. Let's see. I'm not taking my time to post this for people now. I'm rather concentrating so we can. Okay, now I have time. Binary options sell line for USD GPY at 138 23.91. See, I'll post it here for you so you can, for the Academy members. There. Let's take a screenshot of this. There. Really hope we can get in a few more trades. Now I need to follow hard here now. I'm ready to go in. Let's see. If we get up the line, I will push down. Okay. And make sure if you are at YouTube that you have push like on this video. If we keep it the way it is, I might trade longer. Okay, now let's see. We are getting close. I will push down on the red line. So basically if the bar come up and into the red line, I'll push down. Now let's see. I would love to get in some more trades now. Come on, get up. He's struggling a little in this region here, and I can see that that's the thing. And I'm in, and looks like he's breaking, so we take one up. So I did put a hedging trade here now. There are 3 seconds in between them. So there's a possibility we can lose both, or we can lose just one. Now let's see. And we lose both. That was not the best case scenario. That was very annoying actually, but it's okay. Minus 200. 313. I'll now need to follow to see if we can continue trade this line or if we'll stop. That was a worst case scenario. So most of the time when I do hedging was just 3 seconds difference. We would have won at least one of them, and we would just lose $8 on the trade. But did not turn out good. Very annoying. Now let's see. Then maybe we'll have a losing session today. I don't like it. Now let's see. If we can get some more trading, we can fix it, but I do not like this. And now we basically just need to follow the ones we have. Which one is closer? I think this is the one we need to follow. I will change for 30 seconds. How much are we down? We are $300 down. Now let's see. So we need at least 4 trades now to turn this around. We can still do that. We have traded for 51 minutes till now. So we just need one good line to be trading and we can fix it. Do we have something else on this one? No. But we have been, I will admit, we have been a little unlucky with our lines today. We have got the end of each line. I can see here now was a beautiful line and we got it in the end. Sometimes we can feel the broker is against us. It's not the case, but it's just that no lines last forever. And when we, like for all I know, this can be the end of the line also. But if you're just lucky and we get just even this trades here, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades and we will turn profit, you know. So we just need 6 minutes basically to be, and we will be golden. So it's not much time needed to fix it. So we still can turn profit in the session, but for that we need to get to one of our lines. And currently it does not look that good. I'm also following here because sometimes sell line can turn into a buy line. So I'm now going to follow a little to see if this one can turn into a buy line, that he will start to close at the same place here. So we'll just go back forward a little to check on that. Okay. Let's just stop in this level one more time. We maybe can have a sell line here. Let's see. It didn't come all the way up. So basically the account you see here, I started with $100, so yes, it is possible, but you just need to stay constant. Even though you can see I'm down today $313, that does not matter that much. That is just pennies, to be quite frankly. Because the reality is that when you trade these lines, like I said, when we just need to get one good one and we are printing money. So sometimes, like I said, we will need to look and look and look and look to find something good, and when we first find it, then we are golden. Okay, looks like we are going to get a trade up here now. I will now follow very hard. Let's see, I'll push down on this red line. Let's hope we can get a good line now, so we can turn this around. I'm tired of lines breaking now. This one is not tested that much, but it's a good sign that he had in the top and he have now in the bottom. So it's a good sign that this resistance here should be a little stronger. So let's hope at least we can get a 5 trades so we turn profit in this session. Now let's see, I'm ready. And let's hope we can get good entries. Oh, bad entry. But let's see. I'll take new trades on the line here. This one closed in 10 seconds. Let's see. We can get lucky and get winner here even with bad entry. Okay, cool. We won that trade. Then we made ourselves $95. Now we are 218 down. Let's see if we can get in more trades here. I'm ready to go in. Three more trades and we turn profit. I'm in. Good entry. I like it. And he broke. Ah, che chato. That was super annoying. Let's see if we can hedge out this time. And this time also I will take one more and one more. I'm believing this line will hold now because you see over here there. Let's change it to green. We are now down 228. Let's see if we can get some good trades on this line here now, because now this turn into a buy line. Let's see if we can go down there. We'll push up, so it's not all bad. We can still turn this around. So we still just need 3 more trades and we are golden. Let me check some of the other pairs very fast. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Okay. If we break too much up now, we will lose this one. Then will not be tradable. But we see we have a line here. Of course, I would like to see one test down before we trade on it. Let me see how we are. Okay. So today we are actually down $228. I will now see if we can get some more trades on this line so we can turn this around, because we basically just need one good line. We have been a little unlucky with our lines today, but even though we have done quite okay with the circumstances we have. Now he's breaking a little too high there. Let us see. Maybe we can trade here again. Let's do a try on that. We go down there. One more. Now let's see how this plays out for us. Looks like we'll win this trade. There, and that was zero trade. But we made another $92. I'm in there. I did take two ways there. In this case, I think you'll lose $8 here now. Let's see. On the first, and yeah, down $8 here, minus 8. Okay, let's see more. We are going down there. Now let's see. Let's follow here also. There you go. Now we start to be close to zero. We are only $52 minus till now. I will move this line out just a little bit so you get a little better entries. Now one more trade and we are in profit. I'm in there. Quite good entry. That was a 5-second trade. Cashato. One more, one more. Now that's it. If we win this now, we turn a profit in this session at least. Now let's see. And there, perfect. Plus 92, plus 92, and we turned it $132 profit. Then I'm happy we turned a profit in this session. You see that I needed to work a little on it, but you see, sticking to the rules, we did turn it around and we made profit. So I can't complain with that. You see that just stick to the rules, just trade the lines, and overall you make money. I will probably trade a little tomorrow also. If so, I will post a link later in Telegram and WhatsApp about that. And then you have the possibility to join so we can trade tomorrow also. So I hope you did enjoy. Like I said, we needed to work a little harder today for the money, but at least we turned a profit, and that's all we are looking for. So see you all probably tomorrow also. Have an amazing day.